Hello listeners and welcome to today's Cult News, a roundup of week 5 of the Lori Vallow triple murder trial. If you haven't been keeping up with the trial or if you don't know much about this case, you can check out my overview videos on this channel or click the links in the description to find East Idaho News and their reporter Nate Eaton's comprehensive journalism on the case. On Monday, there was a bombshell in the courtroom when it was revealed that a hair belonging to Lori Vallow was found stuck to some duct tape that was used to wrap JJ Vallow's body and place him in the grave on Chad Daybell's property. We also got a comprehensive look at all of the data compiled from various devices linked to Alex Cox, Lori Vallow's brother, that places him at all of the crime scenes at the times the children were suspected to have been murdered. On Tuesday, Chad Daybell's neighbours testified to their experiences with Daybell after his wife Tammy suddenly passed away, how quickly he remarried, and he even asked them to put their house up for bond money to get his new wife Lori Vallow out of jail. The prosecution adamantly protested that a podcast recording of Lori Vallow and others involved in the Preparing a People podcast series be admitted into court, and the defence argued that it should be allowed in. Judge Boyce eventually allowed the podcast to be played, and a portion was heard by the courtroom of Lori expressing her religious beliefs. The prosecution believed that this is allowing Lori to testify without having to take the stand. We heard from insurance policy staff about Tammy increasing her life insurance and that both her signature and Chad's were on documents confirming this increase. On the Wednesday, Ian Pawlowski took the stand, a friend of Lori's, who married Lori's niece Melanie, who is intrinsically tied up in this case. Ian Pawlowski talked about becoming concerned for his children and ex-wife after Melanie explained the belief systems of Lori and Chad after their very quick marriage, hearing about light and dark scales and how Lori supposedly folded Satan up like a taco and shipped him off to Alaska. Ian Pawlowski went to law enforcement with these concerns and agreed to be recorded when these conversations took place. Another former friend took the stand, claiming that Lori threatened to kill her and have her put into trash bags, which Lori's defense attorneys shamed her for, asking if she was lying on the stand. Whether she did lie or not is unknown, but she did confirm that she knew she was under oath to tell the truth. Melanie Pawlowski was not called to testify, but the week ended on an FBI agent overseeing the entire case being brought to the stand to explain exactly what was found in Lori's iCloud accounts regarding texts, emails, and communication with Chad and Alex. The defense tried really hard to get this witness thrown out and his summary to be excluded, so whatever is coming from that summary could be pretty substantial and could lead to the prosecution resting their case, which would leave the defence having a chance to call witnesses before they rest their case. Thursday, May the 4th, was Tammy Daybell's birthday, and a preliminary hearing for Chad Daybell took place in that same courtroom on that very afternoon, where a date would be set for his trial around the summer of 2024, where he will be tried for the conspiracy and murder of his own wife, Tammy Daybell. That is the end of this week's brief overview of week 5 of the Lori Vallow trial. Check out East Idaho News for more. I'm your speaker, Casey, host of the Cult Vault podcast.